Hello, human beings. How you doing today? My name's Karan Williams. Welcome to my show. I'm not in the mood to try to do a big, huge opening because what I heard at the job while I was working was very disrespectful. I want to say right now, before we start off, mental illness is a serious thing. We should know that right about now. There's people who is mentally ill, and we should just realize that when something goes down. But apparently, some people want to put out their narratives just because the person act mentally ill. Um, I'm very heated. I'm very heated, but we're not going to talk about the dude. I give you a quick recap about the dude, but there's this other YouTuber I want to talk about, and she really got under my skin. And the video not going to be long. Let's just go into it. So, Tariq Nassim, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I really don't care. How you doing? This dude is 40 something years old. Let me see if I could go ahead and look for his information. Yeah, this dude's like 46 years old from Detroit, Michigan. 6'5", tall dude. Fair enough. Whatever. This dude right here. This dude. He don't care about human beings. He don't. He care about his narratives. He try to play the victim where there was no victimhood is. I'm not going to show the person because I believe that he needs to be protected at the moment. This dude right here want to call racism while this dude had a mental breakdown in this situation. I'm not even going to put the link of the video in the description. You can look it up. I don't feel like going through that situation. He deserved to be protected by all means. Yeah, it was a white dude that had a mental breakdown, and he was making fun of this cat, not realize he hurt himself and stuff like that. And he gonna go ahead and make it about him, about blackness, about I've been treated wrong and everything. While somebody is freaking out, I bet if some dude had a stroke, he wouldn't even help him out because of his blackness. I try to be a human being. I really do. I don't put race in anything. I really don't. And what this dude right here could not put down his camera while he was recording. Not only that, freaking the dude said that called him the F word because he is gay. And that's fine. But call him the F word. I'm not going to say it. I'm trying to say as cuss word free as much as possible. That's just how I'm doing it right now. Call him the F word. Call him a piece of S. All kinds of words before he was recording. That's why I try to tell people, don't believe the recording until there's a beginning and the end. Like, if you're going to go ahead and record somebody, how about this? When you wake up in the morning, turn it on and then turn off the recording when you go to bed. So therefore, we can see the whole entire day. But no, you want to go ahead and pick and choose your recording. Sometimes it's justified, sometimes not. I'm not going to go there. What he did was wrong, and he's been called out on it. He's been called out by a whole bunch of people. You know what he said? Uncle Tom's. Everybody's Uncle Tom's. Now he's going ahead and falsely flag people because we're talking about him. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to put your name in the description too. You bet that. Come after me. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm just heated because what this dude did was pushing a narrative while somebody could have got hurt. This dude right here is so disrespectful. But a whole bunch of people was talking about this cat. I want to talk about another person, if you don't mind. All right. So I'm going to keep it real. I went to this person's channel, thought I could get more information because I want to see if we could talk about it. This person doing a live stream, and it's 40 minutes long. We're not going to go through it. We're just going to go through a little bit from the beginning. I was done after what she was saying. But let's go ahead and criticize her. Her name is Authentic Blaque. I don't even care about her name. I really don't. Because what she said got on my nerves. And I also comment in it, if I'm not mistaken. There, you can have your opinions, but I don't think you know how mental issues work. What do you have to make it about? I mean, why do you have to make it about color of your skin, but not the issue of what's going on? Apparently, you don't even know anything about it. This video of yours make me very, very ill, and the fact that you don't even see the evidence see the evidence. Show me you only cares about your side instead of looking at everything else. You're definitely judging the book by its cover. Go and do some research because I don't believe you. I only believe in evidence. Now I know I went for it. You know what? Let me unlike this video. Um, I know I was heated. I was so heated about that I misspelled some words. I was just speaking and letting it ride. But you know what? Let's just go to the video. I'm going to make it bigger. Hey everybody. Unfortunately, I lost the sound to the video, so I'm going to go ahead and redo this part again. I really don't want to go through this because what she did was very disrespectful. So let's get back into it.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to Authentic Blaque Goddess TV, and also for those of you tuning in on the Queen Amadai Shakur TV show. So, as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channels if you haven't done so already. Click the notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. If you haven't been receiving your notifications, blame it on YouTube. Also, just double check and make sure you're at least still subscribed.
First of all, I'm not subscribing. Second of all, why are you blaming YouTube for your mistakes? Blame yourself. I lose subscribers all the time. I lost a couple. I'm not going to blame YouTube. I blame myself. You know why? I take pride in my work. I try to make stuff entertaining. I might sound mute. I might sound boring sometimes, but you know what? I got to make better content. I'm not blaming YouTube. I'm blaming myself. Don't blame the platform that you're on because you're losing subscribers. Blame yourself. I can understand that YouTube could go ahead and nuke somebody's channel, but apparently you're still on here. And since you're losing viewers, that's on you.
Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Queen Amadai Shakur, Instagram at Divine_Goddess_27, Twitter at DGoddess27, right, and Patreon at Queen Amadai Shakur. All right, so let's get into it, people. Now, I want y'all to pay attention. Now, they want to act like we play the race card and victim card. No, that's what they do. That's what they clearly do, and that's what they're doing right now. Now,
No. You're playing the race card. You're playing the race card. This dude went through a freaking meltdown. He have this is just making me mad. I'm very upset. This dude have mental illness, and yet you want to go ahead and protect somebody that did the wrong, where there's evidence right there in front of you. Oh, just because it's a white dude, he want to go ahead and act crazy. Oh, I gotta protect my brothers. Please get out of here, B. Don't come with me with that.
now one of their people had a meltdown at work because he couldn't take the pressure because the black man was questioning him about his nefariousness or lack thereof doing his job. So he got all mad and acted a darn fool like a psychopath, right? No.
No, you're totally wrong. This dude had a have mental illness. Apparently, you don't know what that is. I want to be honest with you. I could sum out what mental illness is, but I'm not a psychologist. I haven't went to school for that. And that's what she and I have in common. We didn't go to school for mental illness. And I'm not talking about I want to sit down and read on the information. That's all good and dandy if you want to know something real quick. But if I got to ask more questions, I'd rather go through the proper training. Apparently, she thinks that everything that you read is going to be true to knowledge. But the fact is, if you don't know anything about it, you got to ask questions. She's just so stuck into this mindset where a whole bunch of people that's opposite of our race is attacking us.
less. And so now they somehow try to twist the narrative to make it Tariq Nasheed's fault because Tariq shared the video. I shared the video too, so is it my fault too?
Yes. Look, there's two type of people that are sharing it. He's sharing it, and all the people that support that narrative. That's a bad idea. But for the people that's sharing it to protect the person who got the mental illness, they don't even want to share the video. They realize if I show the video, I feel like I put more harm to the person. Now let me ask you this. And I'm going on the race part situation. I'm trying to see if she could get this part. Let's say a black person had a mental breakdown, right? But a white person was recording it, thinking it's funny. What is your narrative in that situation? Huh? Because I see that you're pro-black, and that's fine. If you want to think you're pro-black, that's fine. But what he did is wrong, and what you're doing right now is wrong too. I can see in your eyes that you don't give two craps about the person who was actually a victim.
Please, miss me with it. But let's talk about it, and I'm about to share it again. Listen to this. So they say self-proclaimed race baiter. This is what they talk about Tariq because Tariq calls himself a race baiter, right?
So he calls himself a race baiter, right? He admit he's a race baiter. No, duh. They're going after him because he claims that he's a race baiter. He made the claim. I don't think you know how evidence works.
Right. Okay, so they said self-proclaimed race baiter posts video of white hotel clerk having breakdown after being scolded by a black customer. Oh, he was scolded? I want y'all to pay attention. The man was asking him questions, but see, I find it funny that when a black person simply asks them racist pieces of shite a question, they talking about they were scolded. But
the only racist I see is you. He forced it. A 47-year-old man attacking a young adult. And he had a breakdown. Get out of here, B.
They scold black people all the damn time. Don't they talk to you crazy? Hey, what are you doing? Why are you here? Who do you know? We need to see your ID. I've never seen you. You live in the street and then shove you off the sidewalk like that big man did the little timid black man just a few weeks ago. Remember? The sergeants talk about scolding, but they didn't use those words to describe him and what he did to that black man, right? That young black dude. Please miss me with talking about scolding. That man didn't hardly scold him. The man asked him some questions as I would have asked him. And I wouldn't have been talking so nice. Now they would have been able to say I scolded because clearly I would.
I can't go on with this. I'm going to go ahead and make myself bigger. And I'm just going to put my final thoughts on this because I don't want this video to be long. So I'll be right back. Before I make myself big, look at the chat. They eat this up. They eat this up. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. What I think about what she said. Now, before I go into that, I want to go ahead and say this. I feel like she wants us segregated. I just feel like that. It's just the fact that how can we move on from the past if you keep on bringing up the past? We can't move on as a human race if you keep on bringing back what happened in the past. I get it that there was slavery, and I understand that there are people back then who owned slaves. I understand that. I understand they were slaves to the person. But here's the thing: that what happened in the past, and you still butthurt about what their ancestors did to our ancestors. But here's the thing: have you even picked the cotton? Have you even get whipped by a whip? Have you got injured during the riots way back then? It doesn't make sense to me. How you going to keep on holding this over people? This is a brand new generation, and yet you still holding their generation from the old generation. You're not moving forward. You're never going to move forward because you're still stuck in your mindset where white people is bad or Asian people bad. If we keep on doing this, we cannot move on as a human race. And you know what? You're sick, and your whole entire group is sick. But like I said, don't attack this person. Don't attack anybody. Please don't. I really dis I really disagree for what she said. I just criticize what she said. And I really hope she sees this video because I feel like she's gonna call me Uncle Tom, which okay, fair, whatever. And I feel like she's gonna call me racist, which you keep on using the word now is like irrelevant now. Whatever. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm sorry this was like up to go video. But this really got me. Thought I had to put my words out there. And I'd like to say thank you to my subscribers. I'm trying the best I can to show you great videos and my thoughts on stuff. So, really appreciate the subscription, everything, and I'm happy that I'm earning everybody subscription. And like I said, treat other people like you want to be treated, you know. And like I said, everybody's human, especially her. My name is Karan Williams, and you have yourself a great day.